This guy's been calling this show or participating in this show for a long time. He would like a golden ticket. I'm skeptical. I don't know that he wants a golden ticket. I think what he wants to do is come on the air, get everybody to look at him, and then get run. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's in it to win it. Maybe he wants the 5-gur. Let's go to Socal. Jeff in Socal. Jeff, what is it, dude? Like, do you really want to be in the field? Is that the play?
I got to be in it this year, my man. Hey, great call from Mark in Boston. I'm really looking forward to him carrying the Monday show like he did last year. Hey, Mark, enjoy being on hold for 3 hours come smack off day. And great profile on Caleb. Jim, this guy is like Grandpa Joe in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He sits on his fat ass in bed all year long, and then as soon as you come around with a prize, he hops out of bed and makes his tired phone call. But, Jim, the reason I'm calling it, am I going to have to move to Saskatchewan? Because apparently all you have to do is get through a complete phone call as a Canadian to get in the smack-off. Matt and Tyler have set the bar that low. Jim, what's the exchange rate for a golden ticket once it crosses the border? Is it frankincense ticket now? Maybe myrrh? And just like the Eagles stockpiling quarterbacks in case one gets the COVID, I'm assuming you're stockpiling Canadians in case Matt or Tyler go, well, you know, Matt or Tyler on Smack Off Day. And, Jim, if you're looking for prize sponsors for the Smack Off, I have an inside source that there's a Huntington Beach business that's booming right about now during this global pandemic. And, Jim, the reason I'm calling, I think it's only fitting to remind the clones that I had a golden ticket last year. And unfortunately, after a distasteful call regarding Kellen Winslow, an unnamed elderly woman in the smack-off field, and an incident that was happening, I had my ticket revoked. So seeing as it is this time of the year again, I'd like to just apologize for some of my calls. I mean, in the words of Earl Thomas, this stuff happens, bruh. And finally, Jim, I want to congratulate Hawk on his new career as an influencer. His golf clothing line looks sick. I mean, what's next, Hawk? Are you going to start putting on booty shorts and slinging fit tea on Instagram? Hawk giving fashion advice is incredible, Jim. What's next? Is Alvy going to start pimping a contraception device? Is Rick going to partner up with a clean eating meal service? It doesn't make any sense. The only person who needs Hawk's clothing line is Cal in Vegas. Jim, that pic that popped up of him on Twitter the other day is phenomenal. Besides the obvious fact that Cal would need a step stool to rip off Connor's beard, his clothing is whack. Dude's got on a red Nike polo, a black Nike...
I can't believe you ran out of time. I'll give you my thoughts on that call on the other side. Stay tuned. You know, the one thing I didn't finish, Jeff in Socal made maybe his best call ever. Normally when Jeff in Socal calls, it's with bad intentions. Bad intentions and a bad call. Remember last year, he referenced this. He had a golden ticket, and then he lost it when he made some kind of reference to Kellen Winslow and Mona getting it on. That cost him his golden ticket. Today, it seemed to me, Jeff was trying to get a golden ticket. Now, what he would do with it if he got it, I have no idea. But that was the rare call that was a good call that would have had a chance, and then he ran out of time. And the reason he ran out of time is I thought there was no reason to give him any time. He never wants it. He wants his 30 seconds of infamy, and then he flames. I didn't know he was going to, quote, try. And try he did. And that was maybe the best call he's ever made. And what's he have to show for it? Nothing. He came up against it, and the hour ended, and the call ended prematurely, and he does not get racked and doesn't get a golden ticket. Hey, Jeff, can you blame me? I was going on your track record. I was going on your body of work. But I want to acknowledge that was probably his best call ever. And it may have gotten him a golden ticket.